Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin goes deeper and further into our target range for the current Wave 2 correction. So it's not a surprise that we are ending up here, yeah, because we had two different pathways to get there, but Bitcoin took the more direct way, which is fine. You know, we've arrived there in the end. And now we are entering a range in which a decision is going to take place. So in the current primary scenario, until resistance is broken, the pathway outlined is this one. Wave 1 to the downside, Wave 2 to the upside, Wave 3 to the downside, Wave 4 to the upside, Wave 4 to the downside, Wave 5 to the downside. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I hope I can still count. And it should take us down to around about 22K next, maybe even lower, okay? But, you know, we'll take it level by level. So in this current Wave 2 correction, the expectation is that it's unfolding as an ABC structure, which it seems to be doing right now, okay? If the price, however, breaks above 27,480, something more bullish might be playing out, yeah? Which would be further confirmed as soon as the price breaks above 28,180, which is the end of August high. So at the moment, I cannot, even though we have a first 5-wave move up here between Monday and Tuesday, I cannot confirm something more bullish, and I would not entertain the idea primarily until we have evidence in the chart. We need evidence in the chart. Without evidence, you're just speculating, okay? So again, it would take a break above these levels to indicate something more bullish. For example, something more bullish could be a more direct breakout to 40K, but it will not get there in a straight line. It will be a rocky road. As I warned you repeatedly over the year, throughout the year, it will be a rocky road higher. So, however, it would need to give us 5 waves higher, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And only then we can deal with other scenarios, because then, yeah, we have 5 waves up, but that could just be a high B wave, for example, in an A, B, C structure. So it would not be enough to just get 5 waves up. We also need the 3 waves down. And then we have a trade setup for higher. But only 5 waves doesn't really give us a setup. The next setup will be 5 up, 3 down on the long side, in my opinion. Yeah. So at the moment, I'm not even bothered about that, because that will only come into focus if the price can give us 5 waves above 27,480. It's absolutely possible. Why is it possible? Well, it's easily possible because we had 5 waves up in an impulse here. Okay, so it's something that we should consider, but it's nothing that's currently evident, okay? So at the moment, we're just stuck with our short-term upside focus into the Wave 2 target area. We had this target area defined already on Tuesday, I think, for this Wave 2 to get into. And we had the A wave to the upside, the B wave. Here there was a question, okay, is the B wave already finished? Do we get a little bit lower in the support area? Both possible, but either way, as you will know, if you've listened in the previous videos, I highlighted that either way we should get there in the end. So the only question is, does it take the diversion or does it get there more directly? It took the more direct path. So while a deeper B wave or a lower B wave is still technically possible, I'm only highlighting it with a question mark at the moment. Support never broke, focus higher into the target range for this Wave 2. We are there now, and I just need to move that further because I need to shift things around a little bit. So this is the diagonal structure I highlighted to you in the last video, which would allow, or would have allowed for the more direct path. My words in the last video were about, okay, we push higher in the diagonal as long as the trend line is holding. Trend line is holding, it's following the pattern. Now I think there is a lot of Fibonacci and resistance confluence around 26,930. We've got the golden ratio there, and also the trend line, depending on this third wave, right? If it gets there more directly, and then we should potentially still get a 4th wave, or at least could do, and then a 5th wave. But this is the area where I would be watching for a rejection and a final breakdown in the 3rd wave. And yeah, if it goes above it, then we can unlock a more bullish, more directly bullish scenario. Yeah. So there is not much more to add. I think it's sort of following currently the forecast of going higher after we witnessed here a first impulse. Then you typically, if you get a 3-wave move down, you know, forecast higher prices afterwards, which we are seeing at the moment. Yeah, but it just looks like a diagonal. It's too choppy for anything else. Don't think it's an impulse. It looks more like a diagonal structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The third wave could still be in the making. I could count 5 waves maybe complete already, but the third wave is too short. So it's basically invalid. Yeah, if I do this, I think that was an idea I had before, but it just doesn't add up. It's just too short. And then also the wave 5 is getting too long for that. Yeah, it's basically a very forced count, not likely. So this seems to be the most likely one. So there could be a few more squiggles here to the upside in this third wave of C of 2. And then probably over the next few days, we'll see if we see a bit of a rejection there. I mean, it's already Thursday. I hope we don't see that wave 4 over the weekend. That will be boring. But yeah, this is sort of the situation at the moment. Quite interesting. Big decision time here. Yeah, decision moment. Let's see what the market does. But the levels are very clear. The analysis is clear. Bigger picture, obviously, we're still tracking the bullish scenarios, but it has much more space to drop potentially in that bullish scenario. But we keep the option open, of course, for it to give us a signal that it's now following direct upside. But yeah, we need evidence in the chart. Analysis only works with evidence. So, and primarily at least I'm watching here for a reaction at either 26,930 or 27,480 for a reaction and a potential third wave breakdown next. Yeah, this is my update. About Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in getting more updates about Bitcoin, ETH, other altcoins, check out the Gold membership. Here you get access, you know, to additional updates throughout the day, even in between videos, short-term market updates, basically about the analysis. Also, as a channel member, you get access to our weekly live streams. Every Sunday we do them, and you get access to Discord and Telegram. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.